Hey friends, how you doing? Let's make a tomahawk steak on the charcoal grill for dinner. Let's get started. So a tomahawk steak is really a big bony ribeye steak. So I kickstart by doing what I call a dry brine seasoning with kosher salt. You let that sit for about 30 minutes before you add any more seasoning. Next, I season the tomahawk with green seasoning. Do check out my video in the link below where I detail all the ingredients that constitute this delicious seasoning. I like to use natural herbs and try to stay away from powders because of the anti-caking agents and preservatives, and I love to keep it as natural as possible most of the time. So here I'm adding some turmeric, and then I also added salt and pepper and Dijon Mustard. I'll list all the ingredients in the descriptions below on all my channels. After adding the Dijon Mustard, I also added some nutmeg to the mix and liquid smoke. After that, I let it sit for about an hour before I transferred the meat, the tomahawk, onto the grill. Hey, this is a little off topic, but I've noticed that a lot of people go to the extreme and take revenge on others. I want to encourage you today to forgive others. You forgive not because they apologize or because they have acknowledged the pain they have caused you, but because your soul, your spirit, body, mind, mental health deserves peace. Well, that's my unsolicited advice for the day. Let's move on. So after I use the liquid smoke, I place it on the charcoal grill to sear every side, and that seals in the moisture, as you can tell here. You can seal the moisture for about 3 to 5 minutes on each side, and also it creates that beautiful lines that you want. So here I am. After 5 minutes, I turned it over to the other side, and after that I placed the tomahawk on the side, away from the heat, but still on the grill for the next 3 hours, and turning it over halfway. Okay, that's about it, folks. You let it sit for 3 hours and let it smoke and cook slowly. So after the 2 hours and 30 minutes, you can now see how beautiful it's looking. Nice golden brown. I added butter and rosemary leaves to the mix. Also a bit of water, a sprinkled water. You can also use beef broth in place of water to continue adding extra flavor to the steak. I like roasting jalapenos and onions. It's just delicious and it goes well together. So there you have. It's all done and ready. It looks absolutely juicy. I added more butter, by the way, so in case you think that the butter didn't melt. But the butter did melt. So look at that. It's well done. It's soft and moist, as you can tell. Before I cut through it, I let it rest for another 15 minutes before cutting through it. My tomahawk was well done. It was moist, tender, and absolutely delicious. It can feed about 5 to 6 people. Let me know if you try this recipe. Do like and subscribe to support the channel. Till next time, bye bye now.